Sir Donald Bradman, life and career. Full name: Donald George Bradman. Name: The Don, born August 27, 1908. Cootamundra, New South Wales, Australia. Died February 25, 2001. Kensington Park, South Australia. All right-handed batsman. Teams: Australia, New South Wales, South Australia. Early life: Donald Bradman was born in the small town of Cootamundra and grew up in Borrell, New South Wales. He was a sporting prodigy who showed exceptional hand-eye coordination at a very young age. One of his famous childhood practices was hitting a golf ball with a cricket stump against a water tank, a drill that sharpened his reflexes remarkably. Sir Donald Bradman. Early life: childhood: Bradman was born in a small rural town, Cootamundra, but the family moved to Borrell, about 130 kilometers from Sydney, when he was just 2 years old. In Borrell, he grew up in a loving but modest household and went to Borrell Public School. Natural talent and early practice. Even as a child, Bradman showed an exceptional talent for sports, especially cricket. His most famous childhood training method was the tank stand practice. He would take a golf ball, throw it against a water tank, a curved surface, and hit it with a cricket stump as it bounced back. This improved his reflexes, timing, and concentration. He later said this was the key to his hand-eye coordination. Education and early cricket: Bradman did well in school, especially in mathematics, but he was more passionate about sports. At age 12, he scored his first century. Why Sir Donald Bradman is famous? Sir Donald Bradman is famous because he is the greatest batsman in the history of cricket. His incredible achievements changed the game forever and earned him legendary status in world sport. Key reasons for his fame: unmatched batting average. His test batting average of 99.94 is the highest ever in cricket history. No player has come close to this record. It's considered the most iconic statistic in any sport. Dominated world cricket in an era of tough conditions. Bradman scored runs faster and more consistently than anyone else. Teams created entire strategies just to stop him, like England's Bodleian tactics in 1932-33. Scoring ability: scored 29 test centuries in just 52 matches. Made huge individual scores, like 334 in one innings, and 452 in a first-class match. National hero. Gave Australians hope and pride during the Great Depression. Became a symbol of excellence, resilience, and national identity. Knighted for cricket. In 1949, he became the first and only Australian cricketer to be knighted. He was honoured not just for his performance, but for his character and sportsmanship. Global recognition. Respected worldwide, including by rivals. Considered one of the greatest sportsmen of the 20th century. Alongside names like Muhammad Ali and Pelé. Quote about Bradman: I saw Bradman bat. He was a genius. Sachin Tendulkar. Sir Donald Bradman cricket career overview. Sir Donald Bradman's cricket career is legendary, marked by record-breaking performances, elegant batting, and dominance over opponents for nearly 2 decades. Here's a detailed look. 1927 first-class debut for New South Wales, age 191928. Test debut for Australia versus England in Brisbane. 1930 legendary Ashes Tour of England, scored 974 runs in 5 tests. Still a record. 1932-33. Faced England's controversial Bodleian series. 1934 returned to England and dominated again with 758 runs. 1936-38 became Australian captain. 1948 final test series. Led the Invincibles' unbeaten England Tourogest. 1948. Retired from test cricket with a final innings score of 0. Needed only 4 runs to average 100 career. Statistics. Test matches. 52 innings, 80 runs, 6,996. Batting average, 99. 94100 South 50s. 29/13 highest score, 334. First-class matches. 234 runs, 28,067 batting average, 95.1410 S. 50s. 117/69 highest score, 452 *. Against Queensland in 1930, most famous innings, 334 vs. England at Leeds, 1930 scored 309 in a single day. 452 versus Queensland *, 1930. Then the highest score in first-class cricket, 270 versus England Melbourne, 1937, scored while ill. Turning the match and the series. Batting style and technique. Right-handed batsman famous for quick footwork, precise timing ability to read bowlers. Early playing risk-free cricket, with aggressive scoring as a captain, known for his tactical sharpness and calm leadership, led the 1948 Invincibles team, which went undefeated in England, a rare feat. Retirement, final test, August 1948. V's England at the Oval. Dismissed for a duck 0, leaving his average at 99.94, just short of 100. Bradman's cricket career remains the gold standard for batsmanship. He not only set records, but also inspired generations of cricketers and fans around the world. Sir Donald Bradman. Notable records. Sir Donald Bradman set cricket records that remain unmatched even after nearly a century. His incredible performances made him a legend of the sport, and many of his records are still untouched today. Most famous record, highest test batting average, 99.94. The most iconic statistic in cricket history. No other cricketer has even reached an average of 65 in their career, with similar longevity. Test match records. Test runs 6,996 runs in just 52 matches. Test average, 99.94. Highest ever centuries, 29 test centuries in 52 matches. 2,000 to 6,000 runs, reached these milestones in fewer innings than anyone else at the time. Triple centuries too. 334 and 304 among the first to do so. Runs in a single Ashes series. 974 runs in 5 tests. 1930 Tour of England. Still a record. Today's highest score in a single day's play. 309 runs in 1 day versus England. 1,930. Leads first-class cricket records. Total runs 28,067. Runs in 234 matches. Average 95.14, second only to his test average. Centuries 117 centuries, including 37 double centuries. Highest score 452 versus Queensland. 1,930. Then the highest ever in first-class cricket captaincy and series records. Undefeated in final series captain of the 1948 Invincibles unbeaten Tour of England. The most series wins as captain led Australia to dominant wins in multiple Ashes series. Fastest to 1,000 test runs achieved in just 13 innings, a record. At the time, unique achievements. Knighted for services to cricket. 1949. Only Australian cricketer ever knighted during his playing era. Scored 100 in 6 consecutive first-class innings, an unmatched record. Averaged 178.75 in 1930 Ashes. Highest ever series average. Men, 3 matches. Only cricketer to score 2 triple centuries and 10 double centuries in fewer than 80 matches. Sir Donald Bradman. Personal life. While Sir Donald Bradman was a global cricket icon, he was also a humble and private individual off the field. His personal life reflected simplicity, discipline, and deep commitment to his family and values. Early life and family. Full name: Donald George Bradman, born August 27, 1908. In Cootamundra, New South Wales, Australia. Raised in Borrell, NSW, where he began playing cricket, using a golf ball and water tank. Parents: George and Emily Bradman. Siblings: youngest of 5 children. Marriage and family life. Wife: Jessie Menzies. They met in Borrell and married in 1932. Jessie was his lifelong support, especially through the pressures of fame and travel. Children: they had 1 son and 1 daughter. Tragically, his son and grandchildren later suffered from serious health issues, which Bradman kept private. Professional life beyond playing. Worked in stockbroking after retiring from cricket. Later became chairman of selectors for the Australian cricket team. Board member of the Australian Cricket Board. Mentor to younger cricketers. Wrote several books about cricket and his philosophy of the game. Later years and death. Wife Jessie passed away in 1997 after 65 years of marriage. Sir Donald died on February 25, 2001, in Adelaide at age 92. His death was met with national mourning in Australia. He was given a state funeral and honored worldwide. Legacy: as a person, known for his modesty, discipline, and humility, refused to profit from his fame. Deeply respected not just as a cricketer, but as a man of principle. Often avoided the spotlight, believing that cricket should speak for itself. Death of Sir Donald Bradman. Date of death: the 25th of February 2001. Place of death: Adelaide, South Australia. At his home in Kensington. Age at death: 92 years. Old. Cause of death: Sir Donald Bradman passed away peacefully from natural causes after a period of declining health. In his final years, He had become increasingly reclusive and was dealing with several age-related health issues, including arthritis and vision problems. National mourning. Bradman's death marked the end of an era for cricket and Australian sport. The Australian government and public responded with deep sorrow and tributes. Flags flew at half-mast across the country. He was honoured with a state memorial service in Adelaide on the 25th of March 2001, attended by Australian dignitaries, former cricketers, and fans from around the world. Global tributes. Cricket boards, players, and fans across the world paid tribute to the Don. Tributes came from global leaders, sports legends, and the International Cricket Council (ICC). Indian batting legend Sachin Tendulkar, who had once met Bradman, said, "He was the greatest ever. His name will live on forever in cricket history." Legacy after death. The Bradman Museum in Boral was renamed the Bradman Museum and the International Cricket Hall of Fame. His image remains on Australian postage stamps and currency like the $5 commemorative coin. He continues to be referred to as the greatest cricketer of all time.